All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a huge announcement from two tech giants. And believe me, this is one that could totally shake up the PC gaming world in one of the fastest growing markets on the planet, India.
And seriously, I'm not just saying that. We're talking about a move here that could completely redefine what millions of people expect and can get from their gaming experience. So, first up, a new laptop arrives. Now, at the heart of all this buzz is a really strategic product launch, and it's one that's designed to hit that perfect sweet spot in the market. So here's the deal. Lenovo is launching its LOQ gaming laptops in India, but there's a major twist. They're going to be among the very first to be powered by Nvidia's still unreleased next-generation RTX 50 series GPUs. This move is all about packing some seriously future-proof tech into a new product line, aimed squarely at a very, very specific audience. Okay, so let's get into decoding the hardware, because, those two names, LOQ and RTX 50, that's where the real story is. So what exactly are we looking at here? Think of it like this: Lenovo's LOQ line. That's all about delivering a fantastic gaming experience without that crazy high price tag. It's their high-value, high-performance brand. And what they're doing is pairing that accessibility with NVIDIA's absolute cutting-edge technology, the next big thing in graphics. It's a really smart combination of value and raw power. And when we throw around a term like next-generation GPU, what does that actually mean for you, the player? Well, it means a huge jump in performance. We're talking smoother frame rates, higher resolutions, but it also means a ton of new features powered by AI. And it does all of this while being more power efficient. It's not just a tiny little step up, this is a massive leap forward. So, let's talk about the Indian gaming boom. We've got the tech down, but the where and the why of this launch, well, that's just as important. Why this huge focus on India, right? It all boils down to the absolutely incredible growth of its gaming community. Just look at that number. Over 500 million gamers. Let that sink in for a second. This is not some niche market. We're talking about one of the biggest gaming audiences on the entire planet. Tapping into even a tiny fraction of this is a total game changer for any company. And this isn't just a massive market, it's an exploding one. The appetite for PC gaming is just blowing up year after year. So for companies like Lenovo and Nvidia, getting in there with the right product at the right time, it's not just smart, it's absolutely essential. All right, let's talk about what this means for gamers. We've talked tech, we've talked market, but let's bring it all back home to the most important question: what does this actually mean for you? This is really all about bringing a whole new level of gaming to people who couldn't reach it before. Imagine playing the latest, biggest AAA titles on high settings with AI literally boosting your performance for an even smoother experience. The real key here is getting access to next-gen power at a price that doesn't make you cry, and that could set a whole new benchmark for mid-range gaming. Look, if there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this right here. That super high-end, you can't afford it gaming technology, it's starting to become way more accessible, and it's happening faster than ever before. This launch is a huge signal of that major shift in the industry. So, what's the next move? Where does the market go from here, right? A launch this big doesn't just happen in a bubble. It is absolutely going to create a ripple effect across the entire PC gaming landscape. You can almost see it happening in steps. First, Lenovo and Nvidia come in, and they set a totally new standard for what you get for your money. That forces all their competitors to respond, probably with better stuff or better prices. And ultimately, who wins in all this? The consumer. You get more power, more choice, and way better value. Which leaves us with one final and pretty fascinating question. By combining that next-generation power with a brand that's focused on value, are Lenovo and Nvidia about to create the new, undisputed king of affordable high-performance gaming? Only time's gonna tell, but man, the stage is definitely set for a major shakeup.